Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Action Comics issue 844. Now, this comic was done by Jeff Jones and Richard Donner. Now, Richard Donner had directed Superman and Superman 2 before Superman 2 was taken away from him and redone and all that. So they got on the story. It starts off how Superman places one of the crystals in the chamber, and we have a image of Jor-El saying, "Hello, my son. It has been a long time since you've activated this computer system. I know. I've been away. I lived as one of them. Did you enjoy it?" "Yes." And they mainly talk for a bit. Well, you've got Perry White talking with Jimmy about his pool shots, and basically tells him to get him a coffee, where Clark's like, "A little hard on him, don't you think?" "Hard on him? Kent, do you know what my editor used to do to me when I bought him that coffee that was too cold? You said he'd throw it in my face to wake me up. They called it office abuse now. Back in the glory days, we called it plain dues." So suddenly Clark sees a pod flying off and quickly leaves, where it flies out of control, and Clark manages to rescue it just in time, where after stopping the pod, he sees that it's a kid inside, and at the Department of Metahuman Affairs, they mainly talk and are like, "We've got our top guys checking out the rocket he landed in. I can hear your crew debating in the next room still. Oh, and still, you shouldn't smoke around children." And suddenly they see, to their shock, that he has super strength, and that he can talk in Kryptonese. So, pretty much him and Clark talk, and pretty much be there for him as a kind of parent would. So pretty much Lois is in the Daily Planet building all by herself, until Clark shows up saying, "You're working late." "So are you. I thought you might like some Chinese." So they mainly talk about this kid he's found, and Lois is like, "You think he's from Krypton? He spoke the language, Lois. He lifted a metal cabinet that weighed at least 300 pounds over his head. And if he is Kryptonian, what then?" "Clark?" They pretty much had this discussion, and they point out that this kind of life for a child isn't right for them, even though DC Rebirth kind of made that happen. So Clark mainly flies off to give the kid a gift, and sees that the kid's now stolen or taken away, and Clark mainly busts through the door. And this is a moment Clark is an idiot. This is like Superman, the animated series of levels, where he walks in, threatens a guy, and he's like, "Where is he? What? Where's the boy?" And so he manages to find out, where Lex Luthor finds out and goes, "Opportunity strikes." So after Clark manages to rescue the kid, we see Jonathan and Martha saying, "Jonathan, someone's at the door. I wasn't expecting anyone this morning." So he pretty much brings the boy back to the Kents, and this is the story. So, what do I think of the issue? It's actually pretty good, and it's a moment where Clark has this moment where he thinks someone else is here and I want to be there for them. And it's actually quite a good story. And I would actually like to see it as an animated film. So in general, a good thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.